त्यहाँ बलामा छँदाखेरि कन्ने जैसीलाई ल्याएर हेराउँदाखेरि त्यस्तो बिहे गरी सन्तान थापिन्छ।
बेला बेलामा चाहिँ आगो लिन आउँछिन्, पानी लिन पनि आफै गाग्री लिएर माथि धारामा आउँछिन्। सर्वाङ्ग कुरा चाहिँ आफै एक्लै चाहिँ गर्छिन्।
काम नगरे त्यो दिलै लाग्दैन कि आराम कस्तो अचम्म हो यो कुरो।
हाम्रो अनुभवमा के देखियो भने आँखा चाहिँ देख्दिनन् भन्ने जस्तो हामीलाई महसुस हुँदैन।
अब सुनसान छ। अब बेलुकी बिरामी भइयो भने पनि मलाई कसले हेर्ने मान्छे को छ ल भन त? कोही जातै छैन नि। थपक्क एक्लै बस्ने हो यत्रो घरमा। यता पनि मान्छे घर छैन, यता पनि घर छैन।
Looking the uneyed way, uneyed she lives. She lives alone and lives with all the ease. She is Deurupa Pandey. Ever since she was blinded 65 years ago at the tender age of 9, there has been no another day in her life. However, despite the 75-year-old does not have eyes to see the world around her, today she makes her living on her own. From the chores ranging from rearing cattle to cooking, all the works she has to do as a single person living in the house make it look as if there is some unseen force acting upon her, fueling energy in the old woman every second.
त्यहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो भाउजू चाहिँ एक्लै बसेकी छन् अनि एक्लै काम गर्छिन्। भैँसी पालेकी छन्, बाख्रा पालेकी छन्। सर्वाङ्ग कुरा चाहिँ आफै एक्लै चाहिँ गर्छिन्।
Looking at her, drinking her life to the lees, it becomes difficult to believe she really does not have an eye. But this is the truth, and with works she does with all the ease and wonders she creates about herself, it becomes clear. She is not blind, but yes, she does not have eyes, at least in physical terms.
हाम्रो अनुभवमा के देखियो भने आँखा चाहिँ देख्दिनन् भन्ने जस्तो हामीलाई महसुस हुँदैन र आफ्नो काम उनी लगातार गर्छिन् तर कसैसित जोग्दिनन् के उनी जोग्दिनन् बरु मर्छिन्। अहिले पनि अब उनको उमेर चाहिँ अब 70 72 75 वर्ष भइसकेको छ। रोग छैन, रुगा लाग्दैन, पेट दुख्दैन, तर पनि एकदमै एक्टिभ, पुरा फुर्तिलो, हेल्दी के हेल्दी। तर अब हिँड्ने कसैको सहारा चाहिँदैन। आफ्नो गाउँघरमा यो वरिपरि यो कम्युनिटीमा हिँड्न त साह्रै चाहिँदैन। आफै हिँड्छिन्, आफै काम गर्छिन्। सेल्फ डिफेन्स हो के।
75 years old Deurupa Pandey lost both of her eyes when she was 9 after she sustained serious eye injury after taking the anti-measles vaccine from traditionally trained doctors, while others, after receiving the vaccine, would fall sick and get skin rashes on other parts of the body. She was unlucky to have her eyes infected with the vaccine, which later took her sight away forever. While people of her age, people as normal as you and me, have lived the life looking at the beauty of day and night, she stands out as someone for whom there neither is a day nor night. With changing time, the medium she opts for to get her senses fixed to the day and the night have also changed. Birds that used to give her wake-up call every morning until a couple of years back have already left the place. Now, what she depends on are either the horns blown by vehicle passing through a nearby village or the noise made by children while on way to school. The day of Deurupa begins by calling on neighbors for burnt coal to make a fire in her kitchen. She lights fire by blowing the burnt coals in her oven and feels the heat by touching the flame by her hand. After making fire, Deurupa's another task for the day is to fetch water. The common water tap used by the villager is at a distance of 15 minutes through the tricky uphill from her house. Barefooted and without any stick or rod to support her, she covers the distance with all the ease, an abnormality, especially when people are blind. Works of rearing the cattle that range from mowing the fodder to feeding animals in the right time during day all come into her own responsibility. Mowing has a different story to tell. While mowing the grass from her own farmland, located a few meters downhill from her house,
वहाँ आमाको खरबारी र हाम्रो साँध पर्छ तलतिर हाम्रो छ मास्तिर उहाँको छ एक मुठी घाँस उहाँले कहिल्यै काट्नु भएन हाम्रो यसरी छाम्दै गएर साँध पत्ता लाएर अनि काट्ने त्यस्तो गर्नुहुन्थ्यो बाटोमा पनि छाम्दै छाम्दै गएर आफ्नो खरबारी कहाँ हो सबैको छोडेर गएर यसरी छामेर पत्ता लाउनुहुन्थ्यो.
Her achievements as a blind woman in the village are much more than just the fact that she has been rearing cattle in the house, all on her own. While her buffalo is expecting in June this year, a goat gave birth in January. Last year, when her buffalo milked, she had managed to sell 40 kg butter she produced by herself for over 5,000 rupees, that too without anyone else's help. Among the other chores Deurupa accomplishes as the single person living in the house also falls smearing the floor with the mixture of red clay and water. This is a traditional way of cleaning the house made of mud in remote Nepal. In what may look like a job impossible for rest of the people without vision in world, the old woman is capable of using wicker plates to separate husk from the grains harvested at her own farmland.
काम गर्न मनै लाग्ने के काम नगरे त दिलै लाग्दैन के आराम कस्तो अचम्म हो यो कुरो म जहाँ गए पनि यो घरको चाहिँ नि काम गर्न मन लाग्छ अन्त लाग्दैन त्यस्तै भन्नु.
Besides a lifelong tale, she has to tell about the sorrows she has endured as a blind human. The story of her marriage could be one of the most interesting tales to listen about Deurupa. 59-year-old Deurupa Pandey, a local of Birgha in remote Syangja, felt an urgency to get remarried after deaths of his only son and both his wives. Prophets in the village made an oracle that the old man could continue his generation only if he married a woman who either was blind with both eyes or without both hands or both legs. He proposed his 19-year-old widowed daughter-in-law, Kubija, to find a match as described by prophet so that he could get married. It was then that Kubija explored Deurupa, a blind child of 15 who lived at a nearby village called Balam. She was then married to Deurupa, approximately of her grandfather's age. Kubija herself, elder in age than Deurupa too, turned the latter's daughter-in-law by relation.
सन्तान छोराहरू भएनन् त्यसबादले छोरा चाहिन्छ एउटी आँखा नपाएकी छ त्यहाँ बलामा छन् अरे कन्ने जैसीलाई ल्याएर हेराउँदाखेरि त्यस्तो बिहे गरी सन्तान थामिन्छ भने जैसीले भनेका जुन कि यही ल्याएर हेराएर त्यसो भनेपछि त्यहाँ हुन्छ त गर्नुहोस् भनेर गरेर ल्याएर अब दुईटा छोराछोरी खेर गयो ओडेका त्यहाँ पछि 4 भाइ छोरा लगातार जानु.
After having 2 daughters and 4 sons with Deurupa, Deurupa died some 35 years ago, leaving his little wife alone to struggle, who was later even abandoned by her own children. One daughter has already died and one is married at a distant village in Syangja itself. Of 4 sons, one was forced to leave the village as people would not accept his Indian wife, whom he married while he was at work in India. Another son has migrated at a Tarai district and is out of the old woman's contact. The youngest son, who is engaged in agriculture, lives in the same village, some 500 meters away from the place where her house is located. The last one, who she was supposed to live with at the time of property division, is in Qatar right now. Though he has pledged to take her to his home in Butwal, villagers have a doubt that the son's wife may create trouble.
उसने कमाई हुई उसने कमाई नभए सेना सम्झरी लौ कसरी हुर्के कसरी पालु भनेर ठुला बनाइयो अब हात खुट्टुला हाइ पाख पाख गए चर्न त जानु पर्यो हालो ठिकै छ त्यो साइला छोराले पनि फोन गर्छ ल पाक्छ ओ म मरेपछि आइन्थ्यो होला नि बाबु अचल त किन आउनु पर्यो र मलाई यस्तै बुढो घर किनिदिए छोडेर सक्यो त्यति फोन गरिदिए पनि त कता कता हुन्छ नि.
Still optimistic about life and with no particular blame to put on anyone, Deurupa well stands out as an epitome of positivity for those who are dismayed about little hurdles they face in life. In spite of innumerable trouble she has faced all her life, Deurupa does not have any regret or remorse on anything at all. She claims she was destined this way, and while the Almighty took her sight away, it also refilled in her the energy that she would require to sustain herself. On and on, spilling the blues of her heart, she says, "What I do may look stunning to you people who can see, but this is nothing to me." Indeed, it would mean no exaggeration to claim that the saga of Deurupa's uneyed life is an inspiration for all of us who can see, all of us who are eyed.